getting a camera in position there. Hi here, Finns here. I'm back for another video again today. This time I'm talking about what I like to call my second episode to the TV Roundup Review. Second episode, and today I'm going to be talking about the new series of Doctor Who, Bake Off and The Apprentice, all in one video. So I've got a lot to talk about, so let's get straight through it. Let's talk about Doctor Who. I haven't actually talked about Doctor Who yet. Now, I do love watching, I do like watching Doctor Who on Sunday night. I mean, even since the days of David Tennant, I've actually watched Doctor Who. I like watching it with my family. I've got a friend that comes round that likes watching Doctor Who with me, and you know, because he's into Doctor Who himself, he really, he's starting to watch it more now. Now Jodie Whittaker is the new Doctor. Jodie, yeah, I really like Jodie as the new Doctor, I have to say. Obviously, my favourite Doctor is David Tennant, because that was the Doctor I grew up with, personally. But Jodie, I think she could be up there with David Tennant. She's a really good Doctor. I like her, I can't say the word, optimism, positivity, I would say. I love her energy. I think she's a great role for the Doctor. I think a great person to be the Doctor, I should say. Yes, and you know, there's a new team behind Doctor Who. There's a new writer. It's on now Sundays for some reason, but it's got Bradley Walsh as one of the companions. If you watch The Chase, he's good casting. You know, we have now 3 other companions, which is, I think, is good. I do miss Billy, but Bill, yeah, I do miss her, but I like these new 3 companions. The stories are really good this year. I think this year the stories are not too complicated. I think I have to say that one of the problems I have with Doctor Who is sometimes the stories are too complicated, so I lose interest in it. But the 2 episodes I've seen so far are actually really good. The first one I think was really good. We got really into know Jodie and Ryan, one of the Doctor's companions. We got to know him. The second episode was okay. I prefer the first one, and I think it was a bit weaker. And it went quite quick actually, but it was not too bad an episode. Also, the new title sequences. It goes so quick, doesn't it? But it looks very, very good. It looks like it's like I'm going on a journey, like I'm doing drugs or something. It looks amazing. My only problem is I just wish it was longer. I wish it's only 30 seconds, but it goes like 2 seconds. It's that quick. And the TARDIS itself has really transformed. It's gone all golden. I predicted it was going to be golden before I saw the TARDIS, and I got it right. And it looks really good. It looks very unique. It's like a TARDIS we haven't seen, and I like that. It's gone back to the days of David Tennant's Doctor in a way, because that TARDIS was a bit Earth-like. So it's quite nice to see, you know. Yeah, I'm really into Doctor Who this year, and I really hope the best. I'm looking forward to the rest of the series, and yeah, can't wait. Next thing I want to talk about is Bake Off. Bake Off last night. So we've had Vegan Week last week. This week it was Danish Week. Also, you've got Sandy Toksvig, who is Danish herself. So, yeah. There's only 5 of them left. Yes, they did Danish bread, I think. I can't remember what it's called. They did biscuits, I think, was the showstopper. It was really good. Ruby got Star Baker, which I'm happy. I thought Bryony deserved it, but I'm happy with Ruby. She was the last one to get Star Baker now. So they've all been given Star Baker. And Manon left, which I was really sad to see because I really predicted her to be one of the finalists. I mean, she was Starbaker in week 1 and then she kind of faded throughout, and I'm really sad she's gone. I think it was either her or Rahul, and I would have been shocked to see him go as well. He had a terrible week as well. So yeah, I'm very sad to see Manon go because I think she was one of my favourites. But I mean, quarterfinalist is still a decent position to be in, and I'm sad to see her go. I would have loved to see her what she would have done in the final, but overall, I mean, sad to see it go, but it would have been sad to see anybody go because they're really good this year. And they've all got, I think this year also, they have given us all individual personalities compared to last year, and we get to know all of them, and it's sad to see anybody go because we've all gone to really liking them, and sad Manon's gone, but we have to move on now. So that was Bake Off, and finally Apprentice I want to talk about. Last week, it was comic. Oh yeah, it was the story, basically. It was still boys between girls, and they had to create their own comic book. And the boys decided on this, like, Benji, they called it, superhero, like, going out to space, saving the, trying to destroy the monster and happily ever after. Basic story. While the girls created this unisex kind of character, I think, I can't remember the name, but it had something with YOLO in it, which is like it's a big red blob, being French, and basically it was educational, and they had to, he was trying to, it was kind of educational because had to, it was like a comic that was trying to be French, like translating words into English into French. I think it was supposed to be educational, but apparently there was only one word in French. So yeah, and the girls won the task by a huge margin, and the boys lost. I'm happy the girls won because you know what? Although yes, they had their problems with education, but at least with them they were at least more creative. They had a better idea, and sure, they didn't always work well. I think the project manager was a bit shouty herself, and a bit demanding, but at least they had a more creative idea, and the boys, their story was so basic, it was just actually a bit boring, really. Benji, it reminds me of Engie Benji. Engie Benji. I remember that programme, but yeah, it was basic, and I think the right guy got fired. So yeah, this week it's Donuts Week in the tent. No, not in the tent. In the Apprentice, which I'm good because I love cooking. I love food. I like baking, because you know Bake Off I watch. If I was ever a candidate on The Apprentice, I think the food tasks I would be most strong about cooking, and you know, because I would be really good and I love eating, as you can see. So I'm really looking forward to that, and also by week 3 they usually split the boys and girls, so the boys would go to the girls and the girls would go to the boys team, so it'd be interesting who goes on which team. So yeah, Donuts. Let's see what happens this week. So yeah, so that's what I have to talk about. Leave in the comments below what you like to watch on TV. I really want to see what you have to say. Please comment down below if you want. Thank you so much for watching yet another one of my videos. And if you want, you can subscribe to my channel if you want. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time for another video very soon. Goodbye.